Today, I'll be discussing the best advice my doctor ever gave me. So recently, I've been struggling with. I have found out that I had a syndrome called WPW, called Wolff-Parkinson White, and basically it's when you have an extra electric component in your heart, to where you can like basically short circuit your heart, or your heart starts beating too fast because it's only supposed to be one passing way for electricity to pass through. But instead of one, I have two, and if I have two, it can like loop back into each other and cause the whole problem. But basically, I scheduled this appointment. I mean, I was still feeling healthy, but it was discovered through an EKG to my physicals here. And I never had any symptoms or any of that, but it was concerning because of a football player, you don't want to just like die or pass out on the field. And there's a lot of risks that come with intense activity, even if you do or do not have heart problems. But my doctor, Dr. Modab, to keep me safe, recommended that I do I had an electrophysiology appointment, and if necessary, an ablation procedure, which basically cuts off my heart and freezes or burdens the extra electrical component of my heart, which is pretty high success rate surgery, 95, 97%. But at first, she didn't think I was going to have it because I never had any symptoms, and then later, come to find out now, I have to get the ablation. And it was a big jump in life because I never had to deal with something that I could never control. So I had a lot of mental battles and physical struggles, and even leads to my classwork now, as you can see. And following his advice to like just stay put and not do anything was pretty hard because I've always been like an active guy. I like doing things, and it's hard to just sit there and watch other people have fun and go throughout their days with like no problems while I have to sit here feeling fine, but in truth I'm really not. But I kept a positive attitude and I stayed controlling the things that I can control. Overall, following his advice was hard because it's hard to stay put and not do anything, and it was really a turning point for my well-being by putting my heart health first, which is good, and trusting the medical process and the time that it takes. I know I'm making the best decision for my future by getting this ablation, and the main takeaway is for everyone, even if they feel healthy, it's important to listen to your doctors and take their recommendations seriously. A simple checkup can reveal something you never knew about, and it's going to be shocking news at first, but you just got to follow what they're saying and believe in what they do, just like how you believe in Christ, because they're very well educated on what they do, and they know when they see something. And I would just like to say thank you for your time, and I encourage everybody to prioritize health going forward.